Well, hey everybody, it's Sandy. Welcome back to my channel. So, yeah, I'm thinking about ditching that slogan every single time, maybe just once in a while. Let me know what you think. Today I have just a really quick video. It's a little trick for using a surgical mask and getting it a little bit tighter because these are normally really loose. They're not really meant to be like an airtight design. So I have to give a shout out to Martha. She's one of the viewers, I think a subscriber, but anyway, she put something in the comment box and with a link to this trick. I wish I could say it was my own and I thought of it because I think it's pretty smart. But anyway, I want to thank her for sending me the link and thank the person who's on the other end of it because it's a really cute trick. And yeah, I'm looking forward to showing it to you. I did notice that on that link, that person had a little bit of difficulty. It's kind of difficult to show every little step of this on camera, so bear with me. And then after that, I've got a question to ask of you guys. I'm going to put that after I get done showing you. So yeah, first of all, let me just say something about these plain old surgical masks because any kind of, medical equipment is kind of in short supply. And some of these, I noticed there's a lot of price gouging like on, in Amazon third-party sellers and things like that. And you really can't be so sure what you're getting. So I would recommend that you try to get something if you're in the US that's from the US. I think it's kind of hard to fake polypropylene. I've shown before, it's got that little kind of those tiny little squares in the pattern and it feels like not quite fabric and not quite paper, but you still you don't know for sure what you're getting. I don't really use these a lot, but yeah, if you are in a situation where you want to be able to just use one, throw it away, a lot of people are using these. So here's the problem with them. It's not really a problem normally. We wear these in the operating room and they're not meant to be airtight. They're just meant to keep things from that splash from getting me wet and made to keep my respiratory droplets mostly to myself. I did show a trick a while back using the nylons pantyhose, and that brings this up to like about a 90% filtration of even small particles. It's a little bit of an unwieldy trick, and I'm not that this doesn't replace that. They're different, but this is just if you want to wear this and just get it a little bit tighter so that there's not all these places for air gapping. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your mask and I'm going to try to do this on camera and still be able to see what I'm doing. You're going to fold it in half. So now you're only seeing the outside of the mask, right? Because I've got the inside folded to the inside. And on each one of these ear loops, you're going to tie a knot. And you're going to bring the knot all the way down as far as you can next to the mask. So turn it around. We're going to do that on the other side. These particular ear loops on this mask are nice and stretchy, so hey, great. Now, so for step one, let's say we would open it up now, but now we have these holes on the sides, see? So if I were going to put this on this way, I'd still have these holes. So what you're going to do is you're going to push that so that it comes inside. Can you see that? I pushed that so that now the hole is on the inside. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to push this through. It's really hard to show this on camera, so you guys give me some feedback. Push that through, so now the hole is on the inside. Okay. Now you still don't want to really put that on with this. There's a big, kind of a bump here, and that's on the inside now. So what you can do is you can just flatten it down, flatten that point, so you've got kind of a fold there. Let me show it from the other side. So now I've flattened that down, okay? And I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. So I've got this piece sort of sticking up, and I'm just gonna flatten it down. Whoops, I'm gonna flatten that point so that it lays down. It's not perfect, you can play with it. Whoops, that side, that was really not perfect, wasn't? Let's see what I can do. Of course, now that I'm on camera, I'm struggling with it. There. Okay. So now you've got the nose piece up here. You're going to put that on, mold it, pull the ear loops, pull this down, and you know what? You've now got minimal gapping in this mask. I mean, there's still some. No mask is airtight, unless it's got a seal. But this is a very nice trick to make this seal down. Now, If you added the nylon over this, yeah, you'd have at least 90% filtration. It might even make it better. You might add an antimicrobial, one of these high-tech masks on top of it if that's what you wanted to do, or, or just like this. I will say that the person who presented this trick in the video that I saw was saying that this is comfortable enough to wear for several hours. I would personally not agree with that. If you'll notice, it is kind of pulling on my ears now. It's, and that's the issue. If you want to tighten up a mask that has ear loops, I've said this before in a mask review, that, then the only thing it's left to tighten with, unlike a headband, is, your ear is movable a little bit, so it's going to pull on your ears. But I could definitely do this for a little while if I had to like go to the doctor's office or, somewhere where I kind of wanted to just be able to throw this thing out. Since I have a choice about it, I'm not sure this would be the only layer I would use because, those of us who've been working with this channel for a while, we know that there's some antimicrobial options out there that I really like, but I really like this trick and I just wanted to share it with you. So thank you so much, Martha. Thank you for sharing it. Please, you guys, I just love the interaction. I love the idea exchange and things like that when people ask questions. It makes me think. That's always good exercise. So speaking of which, I have a question. I'm going to try to pin a comment in the comment box of this video so that it stays up at the top. Because I would love to get some ideas about what you guys would like. Of course, I'm going to continue to do material coverage on masks, reviews, and all things, COVID, because that's just what's trending right now. And I understand why, and it's important. I've done a couple of things that would fall under the category of anti-inflammatory, like turmeric and fish oil. I could talk about anti-inflammatory diets, whatnot. But there's all kinds of other things health related. Skincare, sun protection, just, you name it. And anything at all, no matter how outlandish, I'm going to ask, please put it in the comment box because, I get a lot more views with all things like product wise. I don't think obviously that's not my subscribers that are watching that because there's just so many more views on that than I have subscribers at this point. And that's fine. I'm sure there are people just particularly looking for those products, and that's great. So they find it that way. But I also want to be making sure that I'm doing other content that the people who actually, subscribe, that it's growing a channel in the direction that the community is interested in. So yeah, anyway, so thank you so much again. And thanks again, Martha, for the link. And until next time, be well. Bye-bye.